The process of becoming a licensed real estate professional in Arizona is governed by Title 32, Chapter 20 of the Arizona Revised Statutes, ARS, under the supervision of the Arizona Department of Real Estate, ADRE. The licensing framework ensures that only qualified, educated, and ethical individuals are permitted to represent the public in real estate transactions. This module explains the requirements for obtaining and maintaining a real estate salesperson license, emphasizing the importance of pre-license education, proper application procedures, continuing education, and timely renewal. To begin a career in Arizona real estate, an applicant must first meet the qualifications outlined in ARS Section 322124. The applicant must be at least 18 years of age, demonstrate honesty and good character, and complete the required pre-license education at an ADRE-approved real estate school. The education requirement consists of 90 hours of pre-license coursework, which provides foundational knowledge in Arizona real estate law, contract principles, agency relationships, fair housing, and professional conduct. This education ensures that prospective licensees understand not only the technical aspects of real estate practice, but also the legal and ethical responsibilities tied to public trust. Upon completing the required education, the student must pass both the school final exam and the state licensing examination administered by Pearson VUE, the authorized testing provider. According to ARS Section 32-2124AA1, the exam must be passed with a minimum score of 75%. The examination covers national real estate principles and Arizona-specific laws and regulations under Title 32, Chapter 20, and the Arizona Administrative Code, Title 4, Chapter 28. Once the exam is successfully completed, the applicant receives a score report that must be submitted with their original license application. The original salesperson license application must be filed with the ADRE within 1 year of passing the state examination. This timeframe is mandated by ARS Section 32-2124D, which provides that if a license is not issued within 1 year from the exam date, the applicant must retake the entire licensing exam. The application packet includes proof of education, the passing exam score report, a completed disclosure document checklist, and a valid fingerprint clearance card issued by the Arizona Department of Public Safety in compliance with ARS Section 41-1758.03. Fingerprinting helps ensure that individuals with a criminal record that may indicate untrustworthiness or dishonesty are reviewed thoroughly before approval. An important step in the application process is being hired by an Arizona licensed designated broker. Under ARS Section 32-2123B, a salesperson cannot lawfully engage in real estate activities unless their license is active and affiliated with a brokerage. This relationship establishes the broker's supervision and accountability over the salesperson's conduct, as required by Commissioner's Rule R4-28-1103A, which mandates brokers to exercise reasonable supervision over all licensed salespersons in their employ. The broker's signature on the application confirms that supervision will be provided and that the applicant will adhere to all ADRE laws and standards. Once licensed, the salesperson's responsibilities extend beyond simply holding an active license. Arizona real estate licenses are issued for a 2-year term and must be renewed on or before the expiration date. To maintain an active license, the licensee must complete 24 hours of continuing education, CE, as set forth in ARS Section 32213, 0A, and R4-28-402B. These courses must be taken through ADRE approved schools and cover specific required categories, including agency law, contract law, commissioner's standards, disclosure, fair housing, and real estate legal issues. Each course must be at least 3 hours in duration. Continuing education ensures that licensees remain up to date on legislative changes, emerging industry trends, and evolving ethical standards. The salesperson license renewal application is submitted through the ADRE's online licensing system, and licensees must affirm completion of their required education. Failure to renew on time results in the license being placed on inactive status. However, under ARS Section 32-2130C, the licensee has a 1-year grace period to renew late, provided they have completed all continuing education requirements. If a license remains inactive beyond that period, the individual must requalify for licensure, which may include retaking the pre-license education and examination. The renewal license fee payments are another critical component of maintaining an active status. The renewal fee for a salesperson license is established by the department and must be paid electronically at the time of renewal. Failure to submit payment, even if education is completed, will prevent renewal from being processed. These fees support the administrative operations of the ADRE and contribute to maintaining the Real Estate Recovery Fund as required under ARS Section 322186. For example, consider an applicant named Maria who completes her 90-hour course and passes the state exam in February. She submits her application in May, including her fingerprint clearance card and broker's signature. Her license is issued shortly thereafter, making her eligible to conduct real estate business under her employing broker's supervision. 2 years later, as her license nears expiration, Maria completes 24 hours of continuing education through an ADRE-approved school. She submits her renewal online, along with the required fee before the expiration date, keeping her license active without interruption. If Maria had failed to complete her CE or renew on time, her license would have become inactive, preventing her from legally practicing real estate until reinstated. The ADRE's licensing and renewal process serves as a continuous reminder that real estate is a profession grounded in public protection and professional accountability. By requiring education, fingerprinting, ongoing training, and renewal compliance, the department ensures that licensees remain qualified and trustworthy representatives of Arizona's real estate industry. Review summary. In this section, you learned that obtaining an Arizona real estate salesperson license requires completing 90 hours of pre-license education, passing the state exam, and submitting a complete application within 1 year, including a fingerprint clearance card and broker sponsorship. A license cannot be activated without a supervising broker. Licenses are valid for 2 years and must be renewed with 24 hours of continuing education in specific categories. Renewal fees must be paid on time to avoid inactive status. The purpose of these requirements under ARS Section 322124 and Section 322130 is to maintain public confidence and ensure licensees are knowledgeable, ethical, and current in their practice. Discussion. Why is pre-license education required for all applicants? Answer. To ensure applicants understand Arizona real estate laws, ethics, and professional duties before representing the public. What happens if an applicant waits more than 1 year after passing the state exam to apply for a license? Answer. The applicant must retake the entire licensing exam, as required by ARS Section 322124D. Why must a salesperson be affiliated with a designated broker? Answer. Because ARS Section 32-2123B and R4-28-1103A require broker supervision to ensure lawful and ethical conduct in real estate transactions. What happens if a licensee fails to complete continuing education or pay renewal fees on time? Answer. The license becomes inactive until requirements are met, and if more than 1 year passes, the individual must requalify for licensure. Why does the ADRE require continuing education every 2 years? Answer: to ensure licensees stay informed of current laws, market trends, and professional responsibilities. Closing remarks. Licensing requirements form the foundation of professional credibility in Arizona real estate. The ADRE's system of education, examination, and renewal reflects the state's dedication to protecting consumers and maintaining high standards within the industry. Each requirement, from pre-license education to continuing education, serves a specific purpose in ensuring that licensees remain informed, competent, and ethical. Real estate is a privilege built on public trust, and the licensing process ensures that only those committed to upholding that trust may represent the people of Arizona in property transactions.